he's biased and we shouldn't believe him. And there's a reason that the defense is calling him out. And so we're going to get to that in a second. But Jennifer, I want to highlight something else as well. When Chad Cobb testified last week, we were just talking about alternative suspects and other people that might be involved. He curiously and surprisingly said he wasn't the one who strangled Ashley Biggs, even though he pled guilty to doing that. It raises the question, could Erica Stefanko be the killer? Is that what he was suggesting? Is that something that the jurors should be thinking about? From what you've seen from the evidence of this case, and this is a brutal, brutal attack, strangling, beating to death, in all likelihood, who makes more sense? Chad Cobb or Erica Stefanko? And remember, she's not charged with actually, or the theory is not she's the one who actually physically killed this woman, but that she was a part of the role and she could be convicted of murder nonetheless. But again, if we're trying to understand what the truth is, in your eyes, from the evidence, what makes more sense on who the actual killer is?
Well, it's not easy to strangle someone to death. It is just, it's not easy. It takes a lot of strength and it takes a lot of fortitude. It's something that, most people can't envision themselves doing. And then actually the physical strength to do it is pretty extreme. And what it looked like to me in a crime like this, the beating and the taser and, and the strangling, there's so much going on here. There's so much rage behind that. There's rage and anger. And so it makes so much more sense that rage and anger would come from a person who has a personal stake in this, which of course Chad did, because apparently there was a bitter, custody battle going on. So I think he probably is trying to loop her in. He came forward. He's trying to, make it look like she was involved. And so if he puts her as part of the person who was doing the actual killing and not just driving him to and from, that is much more powerful. And it seems like that's what he was trying to do.
And Bob, the defense,